guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Karimash, and if you're new here, you're most welcome. So be sure to subscribe, guys. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers. Yes, I said that, 1,000 subscribers. And so subscribe if you haven't and you're still here. What are you doing? So be sure to subscribe and share this link or of my previous videos with as many people as possible, because guys, like I've said again, we are almost at 1,000 subscribers. So let's keep going. And again, follow me on all my social media handles, especially on Instagram, because that's why I post, stupid shenanigans that can make you laugh once in a while. So be sure to follow me on my Instagram page at karimash00, kari_mash00. I'm still learning how to do these things. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video of the day.
Be good to me, I'll be good. Promise me you.
So, guys, I'm going to be using this because it's really hot, and I'm so glad that I have this little machine right now to keep me. Oh yes, that feels so good. So this video is basically a live update because of the questions that I've been receiving from various people, and so I am here to address those questions. Yeah. Wow, that's actually great that you noticed that. The thing is, school happened, and being in my last year of medical school, I have not really had the time as such to record and edit and post videos, because I'm the one who does all that, because school started on a very high note. Yeah, let me say that. It started on a very high note. Things were a bit overwhelming, and so I've not been able to be as frequent as I used to be. I've not really had time, because the moment you're about to breathe, here comes night shift, here comes I don't know what rounds. I have to be in school from Saturday to Saturday. Imagine that. So yeah, that's why I've not been able to post as frequent as I used to. But the best thing is, and I really thank God for this, is our professors had mercy upon us as the interns. Here we call 6th year internship. So as the interns, and they decided to have us do shifts whereby some people stay from 12 to 4. So you have like a shift once in a week, you have a shift where you stay from 12 to 4. So thank God, now I am back, and by the mercies and the grace of God, I'll be churning content. But again, for those of you who are following me on Instagram, you should know that I've been posting quite a lot of reels over there. Yeah, so be sure to follow me on Instagram so that you can get to enjoy. The internship year, like I've said again, it started on a very high note. Like, things were a lot. It was like this, everything all at once. Because I started with a rotation called internal medicine, medicina interna. And let me tell you, Maina, T for tough. Things were really tough at the beginning, because I was so lost. I was really lost. So in 3rd year, when we were learning internal medicine, they used to ask the interns questions. They'd ask them like, what causes this and this and this, and the interns will not know, or they will have like a rough idea of what's actually going on. And I remember some of us, like in 3rd year, we used to be like, oh my God, why don't they know? How comes they don't know the answer to that? Because for us, it was still fresh in our minds, because we were doing internal medicine in 3rd year. And we'd be like, oh, poor intern, she doesn't know, or he doesn't know this. Let me tell you, I am now that intern. Sometimes the prof will, especially the first week, the professor will ask us questions, and we're just looking at each other like, I know what you're talking about, and I've heard that word somewhere, but I really can't tell you exactly what it is, or I can't clearly remember, because the last time you open an internal medicine book was literally in 3rd year. So it was really, 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 really overwhelming. Aside from the word rounds, the fact that I had to stay in school up to 4 p.m. So from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Oh my God, guys. I have never, the last time I stayed in school from 8 to 4 was, I think, in high school. Because in Cuba, thank God, the timetables are a bit flexible, so you're able to, sometimes you've got a class, sometimes you don't, etc, etc. So basically staying until 4, nah, But let me tell you, internship, 8 to 4, 8 to 4, guys. So it was tough. You get back home, you're like, okay, let me just shower and eat and try to do something little. You open the book, you fall asleep until the following day. You can't even explain, you're just tired. That was now the first week to the second week. And also we used to have guardias. Guardias are like night shifts, so we have guardias after every 5 days. So the moment you think you're just about to chill, the moment you think, okay, fine, now let me just relax, by the time you open your eyes, you're already on night shift. And those night shifts, oh my God, ooh, nope. Those night shifts are not a joke. Maybe it's because I'm still starting, so I'm not accustomed to that, but nah, no, those night shifts were T for tough. So yeah, that's how my internship has been. This is my 3rd week, and I thank God because the scale has been like this, the graph has been going like this, in the sense of work has reduced, because right now my mind has already adjusted to how things are run in hospital and to how I can study better and do all those things. So week 1 was like this, week 2 was like this, week 3 is like this. So I really thank God. I really thank God for that. The night shifts for us here in Cuba, we do it from 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. the following day. And then once like the 8 a.m. the following day gets, we get to 8 a.m. the following day, you have to go still to your ward, and then what is it called? I don't know the words in English. You evolutionary your patient, and then after that you do the ward rounds, and then after the ward rounds now you can leave. So depending on how long your ward rounds take after you're done with your night shift, you could even go home, let's say like around 12:30. So from 8 a.m. let's say on Monday to 8 a.m. on Tuesday, and then go for ward rounds, go for I don't know what. Sometimes you could have an evaluation in the afternoon, so you'd find that you're leaving the hospital at 3. Let me tell you, I have a deep respect for doctors, because I'm just starting, and nah. I remember the first day I had like my night shift. The first day I had it, when I came home, I just switched off my phone. I slept from I think 1 p.m. all the way to the following day 7 something, because I was really, really, really tired. Can you imagine 1 p.m. to the following day? I was so tired. I was really, really tired. I was really, really tired. So it's tough. And that's why I told my juniors, guys, any night shift for them here in Cuba, we don't do like night shifts, but you're supposed to go at least for some hours for some night shifts, like let's say 4 to 6 or 4 to 8 or 4 to 10, depending, 6 hours or 4 hours or 2 hours depending. I told my juniors, please just do the maximum night shift hours you're supposed to do, or guardia hours you're supposed to do, is 4, because you're going to pay for all that in internship. It's not easy, guys. I suffered. What? I could not believe you stay there. I know. Nah. That's not some. I have a doctor's respect. I can't imagine. I know. But I'm getting accustomed to it now, and I thank God, because right now, instead of after 5 days, we're doing it after 6 days. Yeah, I know it's not a big of a difference, but trust me, in my world, it is a huge difference. Yeah. Going to school and working with my friends. Honestly, the only thing that keeps me going is the fact that I know I'm going to be meeting Tori and the rest of the people. Tori has been my roommate since first year, since pre-med. We came with her literally. So from day 1, we've been together. And so when she ended up in my class, and now we are working in the same ward. It's very interesting. And not just that, like the fact that even the other people who are there, like I really love working with them, because we are there, we talk, we enjoy, we just chill whenever there's no work to be done. So for me, the best part of my internship, and I really thank God for that, because I remember when before I started my internship, I prayed to God and I was like, God, I'm praying that you give me people whom I'm going to be accountable to, people that are going to keep me accountable in terms of, just making sure that I do my things in order. And when I saw that list and I saw that we were going to be with her in the same class, I was like, God, who are you again? Who are you again? So yeah, I was so elated, and I really thank God for that every day I get to go to school, and I'm working with, we are 4 foreigners. Yeah, 4 foreigners. So plus myself, that's 5. So the 5 of us, just knowing that I'm going to be seeing these 4 people every day, plus other people of the other wards which are next to us, and I get to see them, and they're my friends. La vida suave. So that keeps me going, knowing that, you can't be able to miss school, because when you miss school, you're inconveniencing them. You can't be able to not know your stuff, because we're all there together and we can discuss. So that keeps me going, and that's my favorite part of internship. That, especially with Tori, because we started with her, so finishing together it's such a blessing. I don't take that for granted at all. Yeah, that's a blessing for me. I was fearful in 5th year when we were finishing 5th year, and there were other campuses were doing, like a festival of putting on the long lab coats. Yeah, let me call them that. Now that's when I was like, oh my God, yeah, actually we are done. I'm done now, done with playing, done with missing school, done with I don't know what. It's now serious work. And I was so scared by then when we were finishing. I was like, oh my God, how is it going to be? I really don't know stuff as much as I'm supposed to. I really, those little fears that come in your mind, and they're like, oh God. And again, it's a new thing. Just like when I was starting my YouTube channel, I was scared at first because, oh my God, I'm going to be putting myself out there. But after that, like when we were on vacations, I was just like, okay, I'm going to be an intern, so what? Others have done it, who am I? So when we started internship, I was not really scared. I was not feeling overwhelmed. I was just like, okay, let's do this. Let's finish again, because I'm so elated that after this it's graduation. So yeah, I was not really scared, and I thank God. And also the verse that kept me going is, God does not give us the spirit of fear, but the spirit of the spirit of fear or of timidity, but the spirit of power and of love and of a sound mind. And I love even the version in Amplified that says of self-control and discipline, and it goes to expound that. So I knew that, what, I've got this. God has given me the power of a sound mind. So no matter how much things are going to be as overwhelming as they say internship is, I know that God has given me the spirit of power to dominate all that, and of love to love what I'm doing, and of a sound mind. So I was not really scared. I can't say I was scared. I was not scared at all. I literally have no social life. Yeah, the only people I socialize with are my church mates and my country mates and my schoolmates. And my schoolmates we meet in school. My country mates we meet at the embassy. When we're enjoying and we're partying and we're having fun, or if they decide to come to church. And my church mates we meet in church. So I don't go out. Not that I'm an introvert. Let's just say sometimes the money, sometimes we call ourselves introverts because of the money. But yeah, I love sleeping a lot also. I love sleeping a lot. So most of my time has been, if I'm not studying, I'm sleeping. If I'm not sleeping, I'm doing what I have to do, either in church, or if I have to go out, I do go out. But so far in the 3 weeks, I've not been anywhere. My what is it called? Oh, my horario, has just been school, home, church. That's it. Only the 3 of them, nothing else. So I'm yet to find out as time unfolds how it's going to be. But let me tell you, as soon as I'm done with this internal medicine. I'm in my 3rd week, so we have 7 more to go. By the time I'm done, fiesta. Yeah, because I have to enjoy. And my types of fiestas are just funny. My fiesta could be just buying a drink and sleeping the whole time. That's my fiesta. Yeah, I really love, and I love my house. So, and the way this heat is outside there. So going out for me, it's once in a while, but let's see how as time unfolds, I'm going to see how we're going to work that out. Yeah. They already know. I told them any guardia that is more than 6 hours, do not do it. Yes, but again, these are just my opinions, because you're going to pay for them in 6th year. So guardias are only supposed to be for 4 hours, honestly. For anyone between 3rd year and third to 5th year, guardias of 4 hours are enough, because in internship you're going to be doing almost 30 hours of guardias. So yeah, another advice that I will give is, now that you still have time, you have a lot of time in your hands, invest it for things that you love. Invest it in God, invest it in yourself, invest it with friends and your family. That's what I'd say. So yeah, for me, that's it. Use your time the best way you know how. And for me, the best way that I would advise you or recommend you is invest in God, invest in yourself, invest in family and friends. The rest of the things, yeah, study whatever you have to study, but then when you have time, do what you have to do. Like, just chill, enjoy life. It's never that serious, really. It's never that serious. So that's the advice that I will give to someone who is my junior. There is a story, the story of Naaman. I don't know if you guys know it, but let me just summarize it. This is about a king who had leprosy, was informed by one of his servants, a girl, that he needed to go and see Prophet Elisha so that he can go and be cured. And so when he went to Prophet Elisha, Elisha was like, you know what, my guy, go and dip yourself in the dirtiest river ever, which is River Jordan. And Naaman was like, bro, get out of here. What do you mean I have to go and dip myself in River Jordan? I'm not going to do that. But you're a prophet. Why can't you just say, be healed, and I get healed? Why do I have to dip myself? As a matter of fact, dip myself 7 times in River Jordan. Nah, couldn't you find any other rivers that were cleaner? You know, the rivers over here that are cleaner. Why couldn't you just tell me to dip myself in them? Why did you say River Jordan exactly? And so Naaman got angry and was like, to hell with you, Prophet Elisha. I'm going home. It's not a must for you to cure me, because why are you telling me to dip myself? Me, a whole general, you know, I'm this, what is the song? Bugao. Yeah, I'm this Buga person, and you're telling me to dip myself in the dirtiest river. So, hell no, I'm not gonna do it. And Naaman was angry, and he started going back. But he had friends. He had friends who told him, you know what? We know it sucks for you to dip yourself in River Jordan 7 times, but just that's a prophet, man. Just do what? Just calm down. Just calm down, bro. You know, man, nigga, just chill, and then let's go and dip yourself in that river. I know you're a general, but look at you. What do you prefer? To continue having leprosy, or to just dip yourself 7 times in this river, and then everything is going to be okay? And Naaman was like, okay, fine. Just because you guys have said it, that's why I'm going to do it. And he went and dipped himself 7 times in River Jordan. And then after that, he was healed. So the point of this story is, surround yourself also with people who will keep you level-headed. Because in the last 3 weeks, when a lot of work was coming in, and I had a very toxic Guardia group. Yeah, very toxic. I was exposed to a toxic work environment. And there are so many times that I lost it. Not so many times. There was one time that I really lost it. Really lost it. And yeah, it was bad. It was bad because those people, in Swahili we say walikuwa wamenifika kwenye core. They had arrived here my guys. And I remember before I started my internship, I had read that story of Naaman, and God called me to, like, made me see that part. I had never seen that part. You know, when sometimes you read the Bible like a story. So I had never seen that part where Naaman actually got angry and had friends who would keep him level-headed and just tell him to go and dip himself in River Jordan. And I remember I prayed to God and I told God, aside from you giving people whom I need to be accountable to, give me people also who are going to keep me level-headed, because I'm not really an angry person, but there are times whereby standing up for myself is number one priority in my life. So that's one thing that I'd also say. Make sure that you surround yourself with people who will keep you level-headed. When you're almost acting out of emotions, and you know, for us women, our emotions sometimes in different times of the month, they're like this. So when you're almost acting out of emotions, may you be surrounded, or surround yourself, choose groups for, you know, in your working, whatever, in your spaces of work or in your friendship groups, people who they're going to be like, there's no need for you to get mad and not dip yourself in River Jordan. There's no need. There's nothing. It's not worth it. And then you're just like, oh, okay, fine. If it's not worth it, then it's okay. Because there are times that in my group of those 5 foreigners, there are times when, like, our emotions have shifted and we've been angered, we've been disappointed, we've been sad, and there are so many times within the last 3 weeks that we wanted to act out of emotion. You know, we wanted to just be like, to hell with this thing. But the fact that we had people there who reminded us, you know what, it's never that serious, todo tranquilo, everything, it's gonna be fine, guys, look at the goal, we're almost graduating. That has kept all of us in a very balanced, and just knowing that, you know what, everything is going to be okay. So surrounding yourself with such friends is a great thing that I really thank God for. Guys, that was the only update. School update. Family update is still the same. Friendship updates is still the same, and I'm going to try as much as possible now that I've got some bit of extra time to be doing as many videos as possible. So in the comment section, let me know what videos you'd like to see, and I'll be sure to do them. Any video that you'd like to see, more of story time, more vlogs of how school is, more of my life, yeah, and how things are, and let's see what I can do about it. But in the meantime, keep subscribing, keep sharing, keep liking the videos. Thank you so much for keeping it here, and that's the life update that I had for you guys. So until the next time, guys, kwaheri.